On the 12th of January 2022, exactly 100 weekends back to this day, a group of 5 cricket nuts got on a Zoom call, hit the record button, and started blabbering. 100 weeks later, 100 episodes of bits and pieces later, so much has changed. ChatGPT and OpenAI are a thing. Cryptocurrency is a fad that has died. Donald Trump has become less important. Elon Musk has become more important. Twitter has become X. Owning the iPhone 15 is the biggest flex. Gen Z don't want to have sex. New health fads have taught us our most important organ is not the heart, it's the liver. Naughty. And currently, the most important celebrities and all fart liver called Ori. Yes, indeed, the world has gone Ori. Ori. While so much has changed in the world, so little has changed in cricket. India still can't win ICC trophies. CSK is still IPL champion. Pakistan cricket remains Pakistan cricket. And whether they're winning or losing, everyone still laughs at Bangladesh. Ladies and gentlemen, like the inevitability of England's craptitude and Australia's never say die attitude, thanks for hanging around with us through our nearly 7,000 minutes of ashes, arch rival, archival anarchy. Thanks for grinning and bearing with us. Like our biggest superstars, Tendulkar and Kohli, we defended, pinched singles, played safe, but here we are into triple figures now. It's a momentous occasion. Not everyone survives 100. Ask Henry Kissinger. My name is Nitin Sundar, and to celebrate this wonderful milestone, Bits and Pieces episode number 100, I'm joined by a fantastic panel of alliterative amazebolics. Starting with the Swiss Army knife who will seduce your wife, the Tirchi Topiwala full of Villiapoda Vendetta Ventakas, the man who has taken cricket all the way to the Olympics, Srinath Sripath.
Nice WWE intro, bro. Infantile 100th episode. Proud to be here. Proud to be alive.
On that note, also welcoming our Portuguese poltergeist Pantadog, MuraliS. How are you doing, Murali, today?
Very good, man. Good to be back on the pod. So excited for this iconic 100th episode. Sorry. I'm blessed to be here.
Okay. Also joining us after a very, very long time, the Kendall Jenner of generative AI, the planes and trains fetish master whose favorite porn website is IRCTC, the wonderful vowel-less 1.5 iambic pentameter gauge mama of bits and pieces. Say hello to the return ticket, return man, Doge face, documaster, cartographer.
Okay, thanks. Can I log off now? Hey, why do you start the pod by mentioning Henry Kissinger? You're basically guaranteeing that people are going to switch it off at that moment. But anyway, I want to say it was fitting because as Henry Kissinger's life and actions showed us, as you sow, so shall you reap. And this is episode 100. So as you sow, so shall you reap.
Abba, yo. Long pun. Okay, all right. Thanks. Welcome to the pod, cartographer. We have missed you. It has been ages since we had you. Meanwhile, the world is caving in. It's becoming a hostile planet. Life is getting hard. But why fear? Because even though Nostra will damn us by foretelling the future, we will predict the past. Because we have amongst us the time-traveling predictor of all things already happened, our Lokinvar who always picks the winning horse by sitting comfortably in the future in skin-deep loungewear. It's Sandeep Lanjevar. How are you, Sandeep?
Thanks. I'm good. Happy to be here.
Deep loungewear.
My college friends used to call me lingerie. So
yeah, I was gonna go for that. At least you didn't say Sandeep Lingerie.
I actually gave decent nickname.
Yeah.
No, Macha, he's
Sandeep. In the grand tradition of Liton, should call him lingewear.
No, Sandeep Lingerie is perfect because SandyG reveals more than he hides, but only after the thing.
After the event.
Where's the bikini while coming back from the beach?
Okay, Sandy, you had given us very detailed show notes even before the episode had started. So please read us off one by one.
Wait. 1 second. Before we jump into this, I feel like we should tell our audio listeners what just happened. Please go to YouTube to capture this seminal moment. Nitin Sundar, after doing full intro, has started shedding layers of clothing. I think we will come to a
while saying lingerie.
Very soon. While saying lingerie, yeah. And now he is wearing saffron. Yeah, he's wearing saffron close to his heart, obviously, as he is the biggest BCCI supporter.
Orange Army, da. He's VVS Garu fan.
VVS Garu is orange in more ways than one because he is also now going to be coach of the Indian cricket team or not, right? No, he is not going to be coach, but he is currently the coach. Anyway, it's all very confusing. Anyway, so Sandy, please tell us where can we start today's wonderful episode?
Well, we can start by the most important tournament that is going on, and which is India-Australia bilateral series. Some people on Twitter have said that, it's like Lok Sabha elections, harkar Gram Panchayat elections mein jeet gaye. But I still think that Australia is not made for important bilateral series. They can only win.
I want to point out, don't demean Lok Sabha elections. At least in Lok Sabha elections, Pan Masala ads are banned. This is Pan Masala series.
Oh.
I don't know, man, why you guys are
Yeah.
demeaning an important series, because as somebody pointed out on Twitter, the last month India has won 2 trophies. Australia has won only 1, right?
Yeah.
So please respect the needful. and
India have
carry on from
beaten
there.
Australia in 2 tournaments
Twice.
and have only lost in 1 tournament. Also, IDFC has more letters than ICC. So take that. ICC
And those
first
cowards,
T20 series.
those cowards that the great cricketer said last goal wins. Last goal we only won. Now they ran off and not covering the series only. Waste fellows. Told one thing, at least follow it till the end. No, Australia has not left the shores yet. When you leave, last goal will be India. We won. You go home. Enough.
Okay, tell me one thing. I think somebody discussed this on the pod 2 or 3 weeks back after the series that must not be named ended, right? Did all the Aussie players get a chance to actually go back, or have some of the poor buggers still been in India without going back?
No,
they're all here.
Head is still here.
Head and
This is the
Maxwell
worst.
were basically Australia's batting in the World Cup was Head and Maxwell. And both of them.
Adam Zampa changed
What
his
are-
Instagram handle to prevent abuse. He's also still there.
Oh, really? He changed his
Yeah.
handle?
Limoncello Papi. That is his handle.
I
And
thought
the
he just
one
go with
guy,
Jompa.
Jompa.
the one guy who played nothing in the World Cup, nobody knows he played. He has a World Cup in his hand. That guy is there, Josh Inglis. He is still here. We don't know he played and won a World Cup, dude.
Just
Hello,
English,
at least
talk
some
English,
English
man.
has to win a World Cup final. no? So-
Yes, come on.
Oh, yeah. So Sandy, I'm sure you've been following the series very closely. So please tell us what's been happening.
Okay, I'll tell you what I have been watching. So I've been watching some unknown, I think Australian players playing domestic cricket. They've been.
LLC T20.
I
Wait,
I
you're
think
watching
Parliampati
Sheffield
League of Australia.
I think in the first, second, third matches, people started leaving India. Smith went, then Maxwell left after third.
Not to be confused with World Cup final where 30 overs in people started leaving the stadium.
There, India started leaving. People left. People didn't leave India. India only left.
This, for some reason, reminds me of India after Devang Gandhi, the unwritten cricket history.
Guhast.
Go on, Sandy.
No. I mean, India played well. I think third T20 was the only aberration where we lost. But
Which also should have been won because they conceded some 50 runs in 2 overs somehow to lose that much, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think our bowlers bowled all the incorrect.
I
lengths.
think Cricket Australia had a system like, so, okay, Nitin, you're in Gulf, right? You know, Gulf countries have basically out pass, right? You have to get an exit pass to exit the country, right? I think Cricket Australia basically put that into the Australian squad also. You have to play X number of T20s to get exit pass to leave India.
This is India or Vamo's hostel, ra?
Warden key, hashtag.
No, but this is new. There is no outpass concept in Gulf, Macha. This is some new thing that you have come up with. I don't know. But it's very possible that Australian team has it. Yeah. So Maxwell was allowed to leave, right? After winning 1 match.
Yeah, after winning the
Out of
third.
nowhere. And that was
Yeah.
actually a good game to
Strong.
watch because in a very weird cathartic way, it was nice to watch India fall apart when you liked it. This has been a while because earlier I
Oh
was
yeah, it has
hurtful
only
to watch
been
that
2 weeks.
happening.
Correct. It has been a while.
Because we were like that hurt a lot. This was like, okay, get pummeled. Prasidh Krishna bowling, like, you know how there'll be somebody chucking with that hand thing in the nets. They'll say, bowl it here. Prasidh Krishna was that guy. Maxwell asked him, he bolted in all those spots and got thwacked all around the park, man. It was nice to watch.
But I think apart from this series, one anecdote which I want to share
Dodi.
in Sammo's language, the anecdote. So a few days back after the final, I think I shared it on the WhatsApp group. I was traveling after final, came back after 3-4 days, and my mate comes and she knows that I watch cricket a lot. So she's like, "Bhaiya, World Cup final कब होने वाला है?" I said, "हो गया 19th को ही हो गया वो 19th." तो शी इज लाइक नहीं नहीं अब फिर से कब होने वाला है? मैंने कहा अभी
Oh,
अगले साल T20 होगा, बट अभी दूसरा ये वाला जो है वो 2027 probably it will happen. She's like, नहीं नहीं. And I was actually surprised that and wondering why is she asking with so much interest in cricket. But then she said नहीं नहीं वो नहीं, इस बार का फाइनल वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया प्लेयर ने वर्ल्ड कप की ट्रॉफी पे पैर रख दिया ना, तो फाइनल फिर से होने वाला है. व्हाट्सएप पे आया था, मैंने पढ़ा था. I think that is
No, this
more
is actually
interesting than
after that picture was taken and it became viral. Now Jesha has made arrangements. So IDFC trophy, Glenn Maxwell is going back, so he will take that and go. And Mitchell Marsh will have to return the ICC trophy, which will be handed over after the 5th T20 match, which is happening on Sunday. So India will lift the Surya Kumar Yadav will lift the ICC World Cup.
in the words of the great Iman Pandey, it is the IDFC first trophy. किस चीज पे first है is fitting for India to win this trophy.
Yeah, remain another Tikada concept. Man, this series is so sad to watch because there are many Australian players. I keep Googling some Hardy boys and all. Some random dude is coming and bowling.
There is a
And
new
it's
green.
all-
Bold
Yeah,
maiden,
you
right?
know, you stole the words out of my mouth. Somebody put a Twitter saying, I'm so proud for Green's debut. I had to quickly Google, oh, for the first T20 after playing for Mumbai Indians, he's finally playing for Australia. A new Green has come. His brother is coming to play. The Polladava will say, Poichi, Tangachi. And the next Green. Next Green has come.
Mera wala green, referencing old Asian Paints tagline. Also, interesting anecdote about this from the series. Dwarcius is actually spelled Dwarshuis and not Shias. I didn't know this until I triple checked it yesterday. Interesting trivia. Keep that in mind.
Interesting trivia about a guy who nobody knows.
It is UIS. Also,
Dwarcius.
the funniest thing about this series has been Yashasvi Jaiswal's mustache. Have you guys noticed? I don't know if it is a
yeah.
November thing, but it looks insanely funny. It looks like he's drawn it. I don't know what to say. But yeah, full marks for try.
Series
actually-
itself we have not
but-
seen. What Yashasvi Jaiswal mustache and all you're focusing on.
Mustache. By the way, the grounds are like packed. So Raipur Stadium did not have electricity and all they were saying. They got some generator for some 1.5 crores they spent to get to electrify the ground, but the atmosphere was electrifying. It was full of people.
Macha, grounds will be packed for road safety series also. It doesn't really matter. Only test matches, nobody will show up in India. Everything else, people will show up. Put some color clothing, turn off lights on and off and say laser show, people will show up. They'll crowd the ground.
Murali Kartik also said electricity electrifying 200 times. That only paid the bill, it seems. Fully.
Legends tournament is also having a lot of crowd.
Man, this is India. We watch anything. We have no shame. Like there are people in our group who watched every ball of this T20. Can you believe that?
Good, please focus on group. Don't attack
On-
wider populace for
Yeah. On that note, I think Rinku Singh has been playing really well, but I have not watched every ball, Murali.
Okay, we won't judge you. It's cool.
Hey, it's not an abuse of humiliation. Right? It's actually saying it's the way we are. Even I wanted to watch a few. I watched the Denmark.
No, I watched
I
yesterday's match. I fully watched. Yeah.
Same
I
here.
watched
So
the-
I'm perfectly fine. I'm saying we helplessly heal fast because we don't have a choice. It's etched into our brain that whatever cricket happens, we'll watch.
Important thing is Mohan sir also is watching. He just puts hi, bye and goes on group, but he's watching every ball of Ruturaj because Ruturaj important.
Yeah.
It's international T20 match. It actually matters, not like domestic tournaments that have cheerleaders and all that other thing. So
It begs the question. He's not a format hater, right? He does not hate the format T20. He hates the Indian Premier League, correct?
correct.
Individually.
Yeah.
He is
Does
a
he watch
capitalism
BBL?
hater.
Good
Yeah.
segue into IPL trades and
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
say some good things about Rinku. That fellow, what is that? Auto. I
Yes.
keep forgetting his name. That fellow who runs
auto.
like
It
an
seems
auto.
Bishnoi.
Bishnoi. I keep forgetting. Ravi
What's that
Bishnoi.
auto?
No, his action reminds people of an auto trying to go up a flyover. You know,
Not. I thought it's running that you had the problem with.
Oh, I thought it was when he flails his arms, it's like starting the auto. That guy will
that
pull the thing 10,000 times to start.
all of that, and also if so it starts from that, right? So his hand goes sideways. It is like that lever that is starting the auto, and then he goes like a tuk-tuk, like he sort of is rolling reluctantly up the field, and then he puts the ball up. And if you see, he claims to be a leg spinner, but he only bowls googlies, right? So just like autos, he goes on the wrong side all the time. And
Then, like
also,
Afridi is
like,
teenager and puts Starman after every wicket.
Yeah.
that is exactly the point, right? So if you call an auto in Bangalore and ask him to take you somewhere, the auto driver will say, "No, I'm not coming." So just like that, this fellow will turn back and like every now and then he'll
No,
return
Macha,
and put his hand
leg
down.
spinner bowling googly is the proudest tradition of Bangalore autos. Dead and right, dead and right. All his balls are dead and right. That's all.
This is a Anil Kumble circle joke incoming.
For that, you need to go straight to Ogi.
But does this guy actually turn the ball? Like, have you seen leg break happen properly ever?
I've never
Vishwas?
seen him bowl a leg break. He bowls a good googly, but I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen him bowl a leg break.
So the history has it that he was a medium pacer that used to be training like early Marco-ish, and then eventually his coach or somebody told him that he's got a natural variation which goes like a leg spinner and asked him to bowl. Except that I don't understand this coach who told him leg spin you won't get. Like you bowl it like that is, and then you'll get straight or off spin. I think that's kind of what they trained
But
him to. I've
but
never.
Wait,
but
Marco used to
enough
bowl medium pace, huh?
Yeah, he
Oh.
started also medium pace.
brother Mark.
Not the best
Hello,
player in the
Dubaiya.
family.
Not the best medium pacer in the family. That is why he converted to us. Actually, when Murali said Bishnoi used to be like Marco, I thought Bishnoi used to bat like Marco. That's that thing itself. Yesterday he farmed the strike and all. Man. Like fifth ball, he refused to take a single. What a guy! And then got run out of the sixth ball. Legendary. He was farming the strike from Avesh Khan, right? Avesh Khan
strike rate
famously.
200.
Yeah. Avesh Khan is the anti Angelo Matthews, no? Like he will himself damage his helmet and throw it away. Remember during last IPL, he destroyed a helmet and all.
Yeah. He
Who
threw
else
that.
did well? Rinku did well. This guy did well. Ruturaj is
Ruturaj.
proud tradition of anchors at the top of the order. We can replace KL Rahul now without
Aksar
losing.
did well after getting dropped.
He's like Agarkar, like same thing. Agarkar only dropped him. No, that is why. If you remember, Agarkar used to do well every time after he got dropped. And then they'll be like, oh, we should have selected him. So they'll select him next time and he'll fuck up. Yeah.
Wait, speaking of selectors, completely random segue. Wahab Riaz is a selector in Pakistan, is it?
He's the chief selector, bro.
Wahab Riaz was playing World Cup in 2015. No, really, that much time has passed. He's selector now.
Yeah, 2015, 8 years have passed. It's 4 years.
In 8 years, he became chief selector. Alas.
Previous chief selector was Afridi, no, right? You know, right?
Afridi is ageless wonder, macha. That is, yeah.
His player, coach, selector, like that he is.
You went out to Pakistan selection panel. Poor Sandy is going topic by topic.
I know.
No.
Agenda ucha rahe hamara.
Sandy don't care. Sandy survived one deluge with Tony 3 weeks ago, so this is nothing.
Exactly. This is still better than the episode you made, poor SandyG host.
Hey, no, that was a good episode. Only SandyG.
Wait, quiz question and all. Wait. One more thing.
Okay, I have a quiz question, guys.
Oh, nice.
On that note.
Great.
Since we are talking about selectors, but we'll talk about India selections first. I think there is a whole treatise to be written there. Who can name all the players that are in all the 3 squads that have been announced for India's tour of South Africa?
All 3.
You can start by naming whoever you know. By the way, this is an open book exam. Even I don't know. We'll figure it out together.
Cameron Green.
is raising hand and...
Sky is there,
Cameron Green. Somebody said Cameron Green.
Skies.
We were talking India or we're talking generally just players throwing out the names of players we know?
Hey,
Kishan-
India
Kishan-
squad for
Kishan.
South Africa. Wait. First tell me, who said Cameron Green? Who is that black sheep? Why did you say Cameron Green?
Nah.
He thought Sandy was still talking about Australia series. Let's stick to the agenda.
It's like that loading meme. It takes a while. Internet Explorer. It takes a while to catch up.
Oh no, now I understand. He went for the second name. So there are multiple greens, no? So if he says green, it covers all the Australia squads, except they are not going to South Africa. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Someone else.
Ruturaj
Ruturaj, I also know. I think one confirmed name.
Jadeja? He's not even there, huh?
Jadeja
Sky
is
not there,
not
huh?
there in the ODI squad. Sky is not there in the ODI squad as well.
Test squad.
What test squad?
Who
Test squad.
is?
What is
I
your
have
question?
one quiz question.
Sky is not there in test squad.
KL
right?
Rahul?
He's not there also, yeah.
T20,
But if he's
no.
not there in any one, it rules him out as an answer.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Correct.
Who is the only one in all red ball squads? Ashna.
Nay.
All 5 days he'll play.
No, but seriously, there must be a quick. So I have this thing. I don't want to do screen share. If I do screen share, I don't know how to take it off. But I have all. I had this problem a couple of episodes.
I think this is how
BCCI.
this is how BCCI generated all the 6 teams also. Like once I generate team, I don't know how to undo this. Let's just make more.
How you put
I
it?
think-
Nahi hota. Mujhse nahi hota.
Whether Mukesh Kumar, all 3 squads?
Mukesh Kumar is there in all 3 squads. Well done. Perfect.
Well
Except
done.
if he has
Oh.
wedding honeymoon, he might skip some matches. But he's currently
Respective wedding and honeymoon.
there. Respectable.
Just for jokes, Sanju Samson.
One squad, Ra.
See, there is
Plus-
a rule.
So
Rule,
basically,
right?
one day team is whoever didn't get chance. Everybody has been put in one day team. So Yuzvendra
Yeah,
Chahal is there. Washington Sundar is there. Sanju is there. Akshar Patel also they put there. They didn't put him in the other 2 squads.
Wow, man.
Yeah, bunch
Akshar
of
Patel.
players. Tera Kopdi mein hai.
Shreyas Iyer must be there in all 3.
Yes,
Is
come
there
on,
also?
Sandy.
Yes, well done.
Winning.
Yes, Iyer. So
Well
we have now
done.
identified. Shubman Gill is not there, man. In one day squad. Are they
ODI.
giving him rest or what?
He'll go home in between and come? Or
They told
Maybe
him you
focus
don't
on
have to
Ruturaj.
chase 3,000 runs anymore for the year.
Oh, man.
Bits and pieces, Jinx ka. Yeah, flag bearer. Who else? Shardul Thakur is in the T20 squad.
only red ball
Test
god, no?
squad.
He's
Oh, he's only in the
Shardul
test squad.
red
he's
ball
only
guy
there.
now.
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah.
I
So
think.
thoughts on the great teams that have been selected, guys. So Rohit Sharma apparently could end up being the captain at the next T20 World Cup, but he's
Is
not the
this
captain
first
right
in-
now.
Is this first instance of 3 squads being picked by ChatGPT? Like random name.
That's a good
Generator.
name for Ajit Agarkar, by the way. His bowling was like bowling generated by ChatGPT. Now his selections also seem the same way.
Press conference cancelled also.
Yeah, I thought that was a good start, and the start is over. No more press conferences explaining teams. This would have been a tough one to explain, though. There's no way they would have been able to remember who is in which squad, because even looking at all 3 squads side by side, it's very tough to remember who is in which squad. But thoughts, guys.
In
Thoughts
general-
on there are apparently 5 T20s to go before the World Cup in West Indies and Australia in June next year. And currently, Surya Kumar Yadav is the captain of the Indian T20 team. Hardik Pandya, who's been captaining for the last 1 year, is injured. And Rohit Sharma is on extended leave from T20 cricket. Nobody knows where that's
West
going.
Indies and Australia. Wa.
Sorry, USA. Yes.
United States of Australia.
Come on,
Macha.
Kartik,
United
come
States of
on.
America. What is
Let's
My
this?
go.
mistakes.
Yes.
Grand Prairie Dog Stadium. I am sure you'll be there,
I-
cartographer.
Just linking
why
that,
not?
I think there was a news that Dominica withdrew or pulled out from the World Cup hosting venue, right? And Ajinkya Rahane has been pulled out of this. There have been a lot of right pullouts at the right time. I
Wait,
must
what
say.
has
Rahane,
Rahane been pulled out of the Indian team, you mean?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Macha,
yeah.
Correct.
Macha, the only pullout that needs to have happened is Travis Head's parents. That didn't happen. So, at this point,
They
Yeah.
were giving head dry, but okay.
Salman Bhatt also got included in the selection or management committee of Pakistan, and then
where is this
they
going?
pulled him out.
What crossovers, man? Legend. Moving between Rahane
that
and
pullout
Salman
and all
Bhatt.
is a crime in many countries, Macha. Don't go there.
Yeah, head, but okay. Anyway,
Very good.
I,
Excellent.
So, yeah,
I,
so-
I want, one second, before you move on from one topic,
We are
at
not
least,
moving.
please
I
let
asked
me give
questions, I'm
comments
waiting for-
somewhere.
Please
Now
give.
I process a comment, next topic. Okay, Wagah border crossed, Pakistan, again come back to India. This is so difficult, man. So on the India South Africa squad, right? I think the T20 series is too premature to build on, like the World Cup. I don't think anybody wants to play cricket anymore. I think this T20 is just some distraction. They'll play and come. The test is worth it. I'll hand it. ODI, nobody's going to care for another 3.5 years. So that is anyway worthless. Nobody needs to care. The test in that, I want to put one question in your mind. Is Yashasvi going to open with Rohit because of his form
Yes.
in the past, or will Gill still get his chances?
Ruturaj
Yashasvi and
backup.
Rohit
Is it?
opened in West Indies, no?
Gill
in
3.
Yeah,
last-
Yeah.
but
We will continue doing that only.
okay.
Pujara is out.
Okay.
Basically,
Yes.
Murali skipped that West Indies series fully. He's like,
Yeah,
Is
completely.
KLR
But-
going to wicket keep?
KLR at number 5 is the new wicketkeeper. He's the new
Just-
Rahane
just-
replacement. He's a
Just
Rahane
coming
who
back
can
to Rahane, in that West Indies series, Murli, Rahane was the vice captain. Now he's been dropped.
Is the connect that Rahane's last test was in Dominica? That's how you got it here.
That's what even I was wondering.
Man.
Some full pull-out based funders. Yes.
Wait, so let me ask this. What are the venues for the test matches in South Africa?
Of course, Sandali is asking much.
Wanderers and Cape Town.
No,
Oh, there's
okay,
only two
whatever
tests, is
answer
it?
Yeah, two tests.
Yeah.
Totally.
You first come from
The-
there. How many matches?
This
Surya
is my
yaar.
Wikipedia, macha. This is how I learn.
If there was ever a chance for us to take
No,
that,
give
that
no,
Mache
give
loose,
analysis, Ravi. You don't know the venues. No, give your analysis. You were supposed to give us
Important,
something.
right?
You just wanted to
I
learn.
have to
is
give
it?
analyst
You just wanted to learn, is it? The way you
it's an
asked,
awareness
that's all.
question.
awareness question.
Man, this
It's
sounds
an
fully
open book question.
full on. This sounds like Anirudh Srikanth talking to his dad. What is the test match? What is this happening? And then Anirudh Srikanth will come back
So-
and give full sincere answer. Srikanth will be going on his own track.
I'll give
Mukmel
them.
Raja.
T20 is at Durban. Third T20 is at Johannesburg. But in between the two, there is a second T20 which is going to be played at Gqeberha.
Huh?
Gqeberha. That's the new name for, I think, PAL. Where,
Port Elizabeth. Port
Oh.
Elizabeth.
it's Port
Oh.
Elizabeth. Sorry.
Move on
Oh,
from
Port Elizabeth.
colonialism.
Oh,
Come
well
on.
played. Well played. Very, very well played. Wow. What a
For
well.
that
Wow.
only you learned how to pronounce properly.
How do you die? Please tell correctly.
Don't know. Just
You first
Hey, you
tell
said
full
something.
spelling.
Kabarha.
Tell spelling.
GQEBERHA.
Gqeberha.
Hey, we have to invent sounds for this, I think.
Bro.
Bile. No,
The-
if you ask, is there any news? Kabar hai. So, Kabarha.
Man, 30 years they took after apartheid to get to this place, named one name with some indigenous connotation. All commentators still say St. George's Park. Most amazing, guys.
Best to be safe.
By
Safe to be best.
the by, apartheid has not ended. India is sending 3 separate but equal teams to South Africa.
Man, I think
Are the
there's a
teams
good
going by
chance-
train? Okay.
Hey, back to current, before we go back history.
Meanwhile,
the test
Jaunty
series
Rhodes
a
is
good-
in India, by the way. Anyway, go on. Yeah.
Jaunty Rhodes
The
is not
test-
just in India. Jaunty Rhodes also has a daughter named India. Murali's frustration
I'm
is...
sorry,
I'm not. I'm laughing at the moment because I'm trying to hold on to a topic like they hold on to bags
Bro.
in a Mumbai local train. It's a
Sandy
rushing
G.
fast.
SandyG will make next intervention and say that's why Zimbabwe was called Rhodesia and take it from there. Amazing connects. They are out of T20 World Cup. Uganda qualified. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Interesting anecdote. So, Rhodes Scholarship is named after Cecil Rhodes. Okay, anyway, Murali, please come on, give your point.
Awesome. Hello. No. And it's really funny. When you made that joke, I forgot what I wanted to talk about. So I had to spend some time thinking about it, but I got it. I was saying that this test series, 2 tests, is the best chance for us to win that Machaluzu test in South
Exactly.
Africa. We have never
Exactly.
won ever, and 2 tests has not happened in a while. And I think we are a fairly competitive side this time. Slightly, whatever Corner Tigers having been, pushed from a very winning spot to a loss last time. I don't care about the other series. Sky can captain the pitch curator also captain. I don't care. I want this
Man.
one test series.
Macha,
This is
South
most
Africa
beautiful.
stopped practicing Test cricket. They have put all their white clothes in Visay. They are like they've given it away. They are not even thinking about Test cricket. If now this team can't go and win, because after this South Africa will say, "Sorry, we can't play Test at all. We are stopping this program completely. This is your
Correct,
last
Macha.
opportunity to win Test matches."
Very extreme optimism being shown, and it's very pertinent because first episode of this great podcast was after
Exactly.
India went 1-0 up in South Africa. Last time they put full optimism was put like this.
Optimism.
That's
And
what I'm
then-
saying, man. I actually mentioned, right? The world has barely changed in 100 episodes. So in the first episode of Bits and Pieces, KL Rahul was the captain of the Indian one-day team that went to South Africa. And he also
Oh.
captained in test matches, right? He captained, I think, one test match or no, two test matches because Kohli was injured or absent or something for one of the test matches. And yeah, now again, KL Rahul is one-day captain. He's back in the test team also. In the middle, exactly for 2 years, he was out of test cricket. Now he's back.
But he was injured for a bit. I think I now give him credit. I think he's worked past his jokes and is a proper like mainstay in those two teams that he's a part of. Nevertheless,
for
what,
2 years, for
what's
2
more...
years he's been captain, then he's mainstay only. He's not going. No. So stay only.
So Dean Elgar is still playing.
That you have to ask Dimut Karnaratne. No, Themba Bavuma is the captain now. Dean Elgar and all is not playing. Or is he
So
playing?
who
He
else
might be
is there?
playing.
Who else is batting? Who bats in South Africa top order?
Keegan Peterson, you forgot that.
So never forget.
Ooh.
Rassi Vander Aradasan and
Ooh.
Keegan Peterson.
Oh,
Aradasan.
man, the trauma reminder just came back.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
tragic Traumanathan, I told you.
Bravo.
And Tembo also played some unfortunately resolute innings as well. I remember. Oh man, bad times.
Temba adina, Macha. Temba adina.
Yeah. So the last time the analysis was India lost because they did not have tall fast bowlers. So this time they're taking Prasidh Krishna along, who practiced by bowling test match lengths to Glenn Maxwell in the T20 match. So he's in prime test bowling form, must be said.
Last time we didn't take tall fast bowlers. This time we're taking all fast bowlers who are there.
And
Umesh G does
and-
not like this.
and because Bumrah wasn't made MI captain, they've given him vice captaincy here just for token
Just for
appreciation.
kicks. Just
But
for
there's
kicks.
nearly no chance that Prasidh can get a game. Like it's like 1 in 7 billion opportunities, right? Because there's a proper 3 people.
No,
and
1
then
in
a
7
spare
billion.
bowler in...
One sec. 1 in 7 billion is the same opportunity you and I have to play for India, by the way.
I want that much only for Prasidh Krishna, man. I don't want more for him. Because along with that Mukesh Kumar, there's already one spare bowler, this guy. And then there's Bedex also. Bedex can come and bowl. We should not have a 5th bowler in Prasidh. Man, that guy's too dumb. I don't want him to hold the cricket ball.
Oh.
Only
Famous last words.
Bedex playing ahead of Ash now or not? Tell first.
Bedex took
But
a
they-
7 for in the last tour, by the way.
Oh.
And Ashna will not play at all is unfortunately my guess, despite what, I think he won't just get picked up.
There
It's
is
not
no
overshadowed.
precedent of this ever happening in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, shocking, I say.
Yeah.
100% he's not
Yeah.
going to play. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll play Jaddu.
Quite unfortunate. Yeah.
No, but
I think
Ash
if
has
he's-
played multiple test matches in South Africa and not managed to take wickets. So here
This
actually it is
time-
justified in him being left out.
This time,
I think-
Argalam from P Dog House in Cape Town itself.
P Dog
He's around.
Maritzburg. I think Ashna should slightly just take
Come
one
on, hey.
blazer. Ashna should slightly take one blazer along, bump off like VVS and become off manager only. I think he's set for that. He can just transition smoothly into manager, coach, everything.
Oh,
alone.
that Monsing used to do
PR,
so well.
he's
Correct.
already doing
He has PR
match.
Mansingh. This is Ashna does PR
PR
before the
Mansingh.
Mansingh.
Self PR Mansingh.
It's the PR in Monsing. Yeah.
just to disturb the players, I think he'll bring in water and in the stump mic, say play fair, super sport or something like that.
Oh, but Ishan Kishan will take the water and drink it up.
But I think Murali, to your point, Prasidh Krishna, I think there was some issue with Mohammad Shami. He's not fit or something.
Oh.
Because in the
That is
in
that is a gentle state of being, by the way.
yeah.
Nico.
But Mukesh still played in West Indies, so you still have to pick Mukesh Kumar then, right? He played somewhere. in one of the West Indies,
Suddenly,
right?
Murli is telling nuggets from West Indies series that
West
nobody
Indies.
knows, but he actually did watch
No,
the series.
I remember vaguely one Virat Kohli like innings. I remember. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't digress. Okay, go back, Sandy.
No.
What?
I'm continuing with your point. I think you remember that Chahal went on to bat, and then they sent Mukesh to bat, and umpire said, "No, this can't happen. This something
That
like
was
this
West
happened
Indies
in
or Ireland?
maybe
Nobody
Ireland.
knows. Okay,
We-
moving on.
We all remember so little. It's hilarious.
This
I
this
still
whole
think.
part.
Go on.
No, I was going to say this whole podcast itself is like ChatGPT of podcast. Though something has happened, something we will hallucinate. People will listen to something else. That's all.
இப்படியே ஒரு எபிசோட் படியாச்சு.
We guys will put screenshot on Twitter. You don't forget that. Important.
Oh,
Correct.
let's see. Oh, we can't also put this fellow's faces there. Okay.
Put Doge, man.
So if you look at the same squad, then players who have gone on pure holiday, Ashna's number one, is it?
Or,
Yeah,
What?
because definitely
make my
doesn't.
trip.
The question
Yeah.
itself I don't understand.
Players will definitely never get a game. For example, like Ashna surely is going to gone on holiday. Jitesh Sharma, maybe definitely holiday because Ishan Kishan is there. People like that, Suma, they've gone on holiday. It's their first time.
Wait, which? Okay, now
This-
you're. Let's first
The
go
Sunil
format by
Walson of
format.
away test
I think
careers.
Sanju
Yeah.
Samsung is on holiday because he
So hurtful, Nade, so
iPhone
hurtful.
is working. Hey, wait, man. Let's talk about. No, Sanju actually might end up. No, he actually might not end up playing because KL Rahul
no,
is captain.
because there is Rajat Patidar in that team, so Sanju might not play.
Hmm.
Any random player can come in place of Sanju. He
Oh, I
doesn't
like that.
need to.
Basically, 7 billion opportunities not to play. Let's.
So
let's.
Wait, tell me one thing.
Avish-
Isn't sorry? Okay, you go ahead.
Avish plays ODI, not T20, and then
Yeah.
Mohammad Siraj plays T20. What is this combination? When have they
Whoever
excelled
is in
this?
contention for World Cup is in T20 squad. Others get 4-year window. Who
Oh.
of-
Correct. So yeah, so that's a valid way to look at it, right? So this means
understood.
Akshar Patel is. So let's look at the T20 squad, right? Though Murali said the T20 everyone is playing for comedy only, nobody wants to play. But reality is there are only 5 games before the T20 World Cup. So Akshar Patel is out.
Only 5
Don't-
games.
No,
Yeah,
they'll schedule,
between-
man. Some West Indies bilateral,
Hey,
USA
that only they are
tour.
going to play. Oh, okay, no, they will play. What is the point of playing West Indies bilateral? West Indies is only not there.
Wait,
no,
wait.
They're there in that one. Yeah, but anyway.
Nitin,
20
Then-
games.
you are
Uganda.
just forgetting 60 IPL matches that will happen. No, that is a practice.
Wait, this only I was going to ask. IPL this year or next year, it will clash with elections, right? So where is it? Is it in Dubai? Is it in South Africa?
Are you asking about elections or IPL?
Either one.
Dubai.
At,
which I
at
will
least
also
that
put
way
on.
there will be elections in Dubai as an excuse. Finally,
Hello, Dubai.
Nitin Sundar banned for life.
Sheikh Zayed becomes Prime Minister of India. That will be a new interesting outcome.
That's like the ultimate bossy headline. Sheikh Zayed becomes Prime Minister of India. Let's off random wisdom. Crowd show up in IPL facility for voting booth.
They don't get tickets. They don't get
Sardar
ticket to it.
Vallabhai Patel
Correct.
statue erected at ICC headquarters called Burj Al Sardar.
Amul sponsors Sheikh Zayed Stadium becomes Milkshake Zayed Stadium.
Changes parliament to his house, tells people you can come home if you want to talk to me.
100% Nitin Sundar ending up in some windowless basement cell after this.
No. Karak chai pe charcha happens in Sharjah. Ravi
Okay, what
Mishra
were we talking
declares,
about?
I only bowl bosies. Oh, no, that is already true. Okay, that is not a joke. Anyway.
Anyway, where is IPL now?
Hey, this year World Cup was only announced like 2 weeks back, and already World Cup has happened. It's over.
No,
You're
no.
asking next
See,
year
okay.
IPL, where will it happen?
No,
We've
this
got
is
to wait.
this is long plan. This is why I think BCCI has named so many different squads. I think slyly they're planning IPL in South Africa again. This is a way to smuggle in all the people before the IPL even starts.
But
This is Reki. Oh, so Ashwin is actually going as a spy. Now it makes sense. Because anyway, he's not going to play.
Kartik
Ashwin
has
and
just
Sanju Samson. Yeah.
diverted the topic so that we don't discuss T20 squad. Unnecessary discussions don't happen.
You think there's coffee in this? It's not coffee, macha.
Sir woke up, put a brawly, and chose violence.
At least
Oh,
you
what
have
is
a
that
cup.
mean?
At least you have a cup, Kartik.
Oh no! Doge crying image.
No, tell. So Akshar Patel is out of the contention for the T20 squad, and he's of course been bowling very well ever since that announcement came, and also had a decent IPL because he was the only bowler for Delhi Capitals. If memory serves, they were getting hammered for the largest part, and he was bowling well.
Yeah.
So he's been rewarded by being kicked out of the T20 squad. Ravindra Jadeja has forgotten how to hit spin off late. And his bowling also, he doesn't take too many wickets. So he's been rewarded with vice captaincy of the T20 squad in the process. And Ishan Kishan
Vice
and
vice captain.
vice captain. After
That
he
is
become
called
vice captain, they
CSK
drop.
captaincy.
That is
Correct,
called
vice
Rahane.
captain.
That is called Rahane route. So next you will be dropped from the Indian team and you become CSK vice captain. Which is exactly what happened to Rahane.
No, Rahane had a full circle. No? He was vice captain, then dropped, then included in IPL, then played really well. On basis of IPL's performance, he got test as team selection again, then became vice captain,
And top
then
scored
dropped.
in the WTC final. Please
No,
don't forget
never
the most
forget.
important point.
Never forget. It was a beautiful innings to watch.
He got out for what, 84 or something, right?
It's a very tough ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All this 7 billion
so
stuff.
Ajinkya
we are
Rahane
saying.
has never scored a century in a losing cause. So another 16 runs from Rahane in India would have at least had one silverware, ICC silverware to show. But that's how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. So, yeah, guys, thoughts on the T20 squad. Like, it is unclear whether the big old three will come back or not because they have not yet been clearly dropped. They've all been asking for rest. So,
Who are the big three? Sorry.
Tendulkar, Ganguly, Dravid.
Sachin, Ganguly and Dravid, macha.
Rohit Kohli and Bumrah, you're saying?
No, not
Because-
Bumrah.
Hey.
Does
KL
Bumrah
Rahul.
know this?
Angkor
Because-
what?
Big three are
I'm-
Srinivasan, Giles Clark, and some guy from Australia.
Whoever.
Some guy from Australia. Malcolm Speed.
Khan.
Malcolm Khan. Some Malcolm.
Khan. Tum kaun hai?
Khan.
Speed.
Some Malcolm.
But Bumrah is not there in T20.
Hey,
consideration.
Bumrah right now has a new. He has a. Basically, they've told him, Macha, we don't know when you will get injured and all. We are only going to play you in important matches. Important matches, all World Cups, all Test matches against Australia or England. We'll pick you for. Actually, we'll pick you for Sena Test matches, and we'll pick you for World Cups and WTC final. That's all. Nothing else he gets to play. I think that's fair.
Important match for Bumrah is 10th match of IPL once Mumbai Indians have already qualified for eliminator or whatever the hell playoff it is. That is the most important match.
That he will play for. That is true. Yeah, he'll play all Mumbai Indians games, and other than that, he'll play only these international games. That is his policy. But yeah, I think Rohit, Kohli, and Rahul could very well come back for the T20 World Cup. And it's a problematic situation because Rohit might even warrant some looking at after the way he batted in the World Cup. But you can't bring back Rohit and not bring back Kohli. So because Kohli's T20 record was actually better.
Kohli T20 World Cup record, man. Absolute Gotesh.
So
Even-
there is a
So
way
they are
to
not
look at,
definitely
T20
coming back
scores.
in. Sorry.
No. On Kohli's T20 batting, I just had one comment to make. So when you look at a scorecard, right? If you see the score 51 of 40 balls, it looks much worse than 51 of 39 balls. Though technically they're almost the same. Kohli is this expert at getting 51s of 39 balls. It's just an observation.
Welcome, Date.
Are
His
you
opposite of
only
Date.
are you only now discovering the effect of Bata price? Is this the point you're trying to make? It's like 499.95 is better than 500.
Yeah.
Don Bradman up, yeah. Okay.
Don Bradman up, yeah.
I feel like I don't know anything about what the pitches in America are going to be like. West Indies, maybe
Nobody knows, Ra.
Yeah, I have no idea. So
Probably
I
they'll
mean,
have to
those
bowl full tosses like baseball.
Mayur
Correct.
may
Those
know
are
a
the
little
pitches
bit.
in America, macha.
So I think it may be, I don't know, not the fastest pitches out there. Despite that, I still think if you want to look, some point you want to look to the future, right? The future keeps coming and Kohli is always there in it. Like you keep saying we're building for the future, and then Kohli is there in the future, right? So either we don't invest in him at all in the next 5-6 matches and then don't play T20 without him. Because what we will do instead is play different people, completely random people for the next 5 matches, and then bring Rohit, Kohli, KL, everybody back straight for the World Cup. And this we're capable of.
Correct.
So what are
Sixth game.
you advocating, Bacha?
Advocating for Rohit, I still think the way he's playing, right? You're right. It warrants him, and plus his captaincy in T20 is a really, really special talent. Generally in ODIs also he's become really good, but in T20 he's got he's very he's got some strong intuitions and he manages bowlers well. So definitely Rohit plays. As for KL, I can't remember, but I think once he starts timing the ball well, he's a pretty dangerous batter to have inside. He's played some pretty outstanding, fast knocks in this World Cup too. they go in. So basically, drop Kohli, I'm saying, but I may get thrown out of the group.
But
Yeah.
Murali, don't you remember last IPL there were memes like
How is KL getting in, Ra?
yeah. In IPL there have been 27 first over maidens and 18 have been played by KL Rahul. That figure I don't know was right or wrong, but
And I think
that
beyond the point, I think KL Rahul is like Sandeep Reddy Vanga. He's like, I know people are, telling this thing about me. I will show them. They think I'm batting slowly. Now I will show them what slow batting really is. And he comes and puts one more maiden. He's literally that, right? And on IPL, at least that's what he's been trolling everyone. He plays on that shit pitch also, Ekana pitch. Gambhir also is like killing cats sitting outside watching him bat. It is just, it's that setup. But then everybody has had a good World Cup except for the final. No,
Boss, leave all this. When Ravi Jadeja was losing India World T20s, you were doing ball by ball for Cricket 4. 15
Actually,
years later,
no, I joined afterwards.
afterwards, even before that era, right? 2024, Jaddu is vice captain for T20. Why are you questioning KL Rahul and all? Like,
So what are you? I agreed. 2043 World Cup, you call him. Why are you playing him now? That is my question.
I'm saying 15 years later, same guys are playing despite proven credentials of tuk batting, expensive
messed up.
spells, all markets. Jaddu was smashed by Hussey, no, in the West Indies.
Watson and Warner, 6
Watson
consecutive
and Warner,
sixes.
yeah,
Yes.
got destroyed. Now he's
2-0,
vice captain
38-0.
going.
That
World
most
Tour
interesting
happened.
thing about that spell, if you go back and check that scorecard, is he bowled 2 overs for 38 runs, including 6 sixes. So
You have it
remaining...
open or what? How is this possible?
I don't have it open.
Nitin and random stats. Like there is a special corner of his heart. Did you remember Salil Ankola that time 4 for 12? Great match.
Great,
correct.
Like, why do you remember
Same.
this? Salil Ankola does not remember it.
Manoj
Same.
Prabhakar won. Why did he bowled? That was
What a
planned.
player.
Same, it's like ChatGPT only, Macha. You'll say, what is the weather today? It will tell you weather, then it will keep going. 2-0, 38-0. Salil Ankola spell in 94.
Which might actually turn out to be true. He would have definitely bowled one of those. But yeah. No, he was hit for 6 consecutive sixes across 2 different overs by Warner and Watson in that T20 World Cup. But yeah, but that was not even that, and that was not even his worst T20 World Cup, because that one was the one before, where he came at number 4 against England and did sheet anchor. So.
Jaddu, man, like some Infosys stock is, like he's just been there since forever. Performs suddenly and then
won the IPL,
comes,
boss.
gone.
10 to win 2 balls, won the IPL. That's all.
That's all. Keeps hitting in Ahmedabad and all these grounds. Gets tickets to play in West Indies and Australia. Amazing legend life.
But didn't hit
Salil Ankola's greatest guy. Salil Ankola's greatest achievement was not cricket. It was starring in one serial called Kora Kagas with Renuka Shahane. Anybody watched this in the 90s? Amazing.
I did.
Salil Ankola, the actor, was
Hey, Kart, officially even digression of the pod, award goes to you now.
No, Macha, Salil.
Interesting Ankola.
I'm just saying, will Hank be able to figure out where to put which piece?
Dude, you just... I forgot that Hank is going to edit this podcast. You just reminded me, and I feel so happy.
Yes.
Man.
Let us get to the actual program. Let us talk about actual cricket. We have not even come to actual cricket.
Uganda and Bangladesh are spilling blood, sweat, and tears, winning actual matches and tournaments. Nobody cares. Want to talk about Salil Ankola, best pod.
Okay, time to move on to the most important.
Macha, Salil Ankola is a country that borders Uganda. Macha, Ankola borders Uganda. Anyway,
segue of the pod. I'm dead.
Segue ka baap. Yeah. Except you're not yet going to Uganda. First, let us talk about the IPL retentions. Sandy, please tell us what.
No, I have a question.
Wait, 1 second. Can I just say IPL retention, IPL business? The tagline for it should be what Sandeep Chowta did for company, which is Sab Uganda hai par dhanda hai ye.
Sandy PT.
Anal retention.
Please, Sandy, go ahead.
But I have a question for this panel. Can someone please explain to me what?
Hey, I had that question for you, da.
No, I don't know. What is this IPO allotment cow trade for Hardik Pandya? What happened there? How much was he paid? And
what
how
is
much
was... Yeah, we can only surmise what happened, right? So I'm guessing either Hardik reached out to Mumbai Indians or Mumbai Indians reached out to Hardik. So clearly, both those parties knew there was mutual interest in making this transfer happen, and they
Wasn't Jaddu suspended for this only 10 years ago?
yeah. I don't know what changed. Have the rules changed since then, or what?
No, and
Or
great. Yeah, this is I expected Nitin fully to do this. I was just going to say some bugger on Twitter is basically saying, "Oh, does this not count as tampering?" As if IPL has not been tampering and playing by rules over the past 15 years. Podang.
Hey, that only I also said. Why you're accusing me and then telling that to check? What is this?
Correct.
Why you're
Only
randomly
accused.
put Mark on
You are
me? I'm
only the
not defending.
accused.
Hey.
He's
Yeah. So,
I think
so,
this
they,
is-
Yeah.
so these two would have discussed, right? And Hardik would have said, "This is what they are paying me, and I will come if you pay me this much." And they said, "Yeah, okay, we'll pay you." Now the question is, this conversation would have happened between Hardik and Mumbai Indians, right? According to the rules, this out of auction trade can happen. The auction purse obviously gets adjusted for both teams, but additionally there is a disclosed sum which needs to be disclosed to the BCCI, and 50% of which needs to go to Hardik. The point is, neither Hardik nor Mumbai needs to disclose anything right now. They can disclose whatever they want. Yeah.
Disclose sum is like in Chennai, they'll say meter mela at 10 rupees pottu kodunga. Like that, is it? Disclose sum 50% goes to Hardik, 50% goes to
के
auto
ऊपर
driver.
20 रुपए
GST.
लगेगा.
Exactly.
GST.
Yeah. Is that what disclose sum means?
I'm laughing endlessly because Hank will have to listen to this and edit this whole section.
No, we made it too easy for him, Macha. He's just going to chop it off right
This
at the beginning
entire
of the
section is
section.
going to
No
the
more.
bin.
You can say whatever you want.
So if they paid 15 crores and then they may have paid 10 crores where 5 crores Hardik and say GT would have gotten comfortably, that 5 they have not exposed, is it? That's the story. Something
No,
like
the story,
Yeah.
by the law, the whatever that exists needs to be disclosed,
15.
and 50% of it goes to Hardik, 50% of it goes to GT. Now the
Okay.
point is, if they don't
His full
disclose,
name of
they
law.
can give 99% of it to Hardik anyway, and they're more likely to get Hardik for 99% of that amount than 50% of that amount, and then declare something else, and whereby only 1% needs to go to GT.
Law,
Like
it seems.
what?
Full name of law is Lalit Modi.
No, not even that. It's Laude
Lollipop.
Kabal. It's Munde Baro Lauda.
What is
This
this?
is-
Like, this is blatant, flagrant, vagrant. There are multiple words that rhyme with that word, which can describe the situation. But it makes no sense that this is like above board, right? Why have an auction only? So the
Yeah,
auction
Macha,
is
I'm
basically
shocked.
like one.
I'm shocked.
Because-
I'm shocked that IPL would not stick to its own rules, Macha. Wow, this has
In
never happened before. My God.
In the iconic
Okay.
words of the great Niroshan Dikwella, playing for cash only. Not picked for England, playing for cash only.
By the way, as all this rigmarole resulted in Hardik maybe forsaking his India T20 captaincy credentials, and maybe this opens the window for Sky or for Rohit Sharma to come back as T20 international captain.
Wait, so
for the World Cup.
this Hardik to Mumbai Indians drama, does this, somebody was saying this also means Rohit has to go to GT or Rohit will be traded
Rohit,
out? Is that?
Yes,
No,
sir.
no.
Rohit is not going
Rohit
anywhere.
is
Rohit
being
is
buried
I'm
in
making this
Ankola.
up as everybody else is.
Rohit is sheet anchor. It has dropped into the Arabian Sea. It is not going anywhere. It is there like a dead lodestone. For 4 years, he's not scored a run.
He is the actual Shivaji statue out in the Arabian Sea.
Yeah. No, he will Dhoni himself out at Mumbai Indians for sure. Like he will play as long as anybody can legally and officially allow him, and then he'll exit. That's how I
If
see it.
whatever Dhoni is doing can be termed legal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I use those terms because I definitely don't think it's fair. But he won also, so we can't even say anything. I still feel for GT though. I thought they were one of the better built teams for in those 2 years. The kind of all round like random people came and performed so well. David Miller and Wade, and it was a really well built team. It's going to completely fall apart without this guy. Have they bought
It
anybody?
won't.
Who's it bought? Kane
Why
Williamson,
will it
is
fall apart without this guy? I have the exact opposite logic to this whole thing.
How do you say his captaincy is not worth it? You're saying.
No. Hey, T20 is full random, man. Like what? Like
Man,
you're saying
this only-
Hardik came and
this
made this
is-
team win. Like
My
GT basically
favorite,
said, yeah, okay, take him. Give us money, you take him and go. I said, yeah, we'll take the money. Thank you. We'll get someone
My
else.
favorite IPL content of the week is Strawberry Farmer in Ranchi
Oh.
meme template. Most
Yeah.
amazing. One hand, people are doing all analysis. Other side, videos are
Shivam
surfacing.
Dubey.
Strawberry farmer from Ranchi will come and win IPL with Patirana, Chowdhury, and Dubey.
And Dubey. So I saw another one. Like when Glenn Maxwell was down with crabs, he was just playing Shivam Dubey highlights in his mind. How to know more about the rest of this chase. Because the
Gold.
shots are straight out of the Shivam Dubey book. Like absolutely no footwork.
Very
but
original.
there was an article which said that had Hardik Pandya's trade been at, let's say, 7.5 crore or 10 crore, so GT would have to pay 5 crore to Mumbai Indians. I didn't understand why this is.
Why would GT pay Mumbai Indians?
Yeah.
No.
GT
That is the. No, wait. GT have to pay Mumbai Indians.
Yes, GT has to pay to Mumbai. I had shared that screenshot on the WhatsApp group also. Why Cricinfo? It was on Cricinfo, I think.
It's like sometimes
No.
I give you 50 rupees, you give me 500 rupees, right? You've seen that deal.
For change,
But
No,
is
but
it-
I can't understand
he's
what you're
talking
saying.
about demonetization. Give me 50, I'll
can't
give you my
understand
500.
That's what it sounds like to me, whatever Sandeep is saying.
Yeah, that didn't make sense. Yeah.
Sandeep
That
is
must have
not
been a
so
typo.
cheap also,
we'll provide the link in the show notes.
that didn't make sense. It seems as if the other stuff did.
So, in order to make this trade happen, so Cameron Green was traded to
Yes.
Royal Challengers
RCB.
Bangalore. Yeah. So, I already mentioned that the Yashasvi Jaiswal was the most funny thing about the last week of cricket. There is someone called Mo Bobat, who is like the performance director or something of RCB. That name is the second funniest thing of the week.
Performance director. Wow.
Mo Bobat. MO space BOBAT. Mo Bobat has said that. Yeah.
It's more bowling and batting. That's their logo or something, man.
Oh, like that. Nice. The full name of baseball is Mo Bobat Ball. Yeah.
It's like the Blaze and Tongs come to the IPL. Yeah. So, but Mo Bobat has declared that Cameron Green will be an asset to their squad. Probably will be, because they normally pick people who bowl and get smashed. This guy comes as an all-rounder but never bowls, so at least he won't get smashed. Right. So, in that sense, he's probably good for RCB.
Yeah, and he can score 100 in a dead rubber after they're knocked out. It'll be totally worth it. So
Which
yeah.
tournament did he do that in?
In the last one, Mumbai Indians, he did that. After Mumbai got knocked out, he scored a phenomenal 100, right?
Oh, he did. Okay.
Leave all this, Murali. Who's Chris Green playing for? This is most important.
Who are the other players who have been traded in the IPL? I believe.
I think Devdutt Padikkal got traded to Lucknow.
They have
really?
Padikkal sweep.
Yeah.
He was
Padikkal.
playing for Rajasthan. Right?
RR. Yeah, RR. And
RR.
Avesh Khan has come to RR.
Dude, I saw
I
Ashna
can
doing one
guarantee he
video.
was already at RR.
Avesh Khan, no, he was in LSG, no?
Okay. All right. Sorry. Then I don't guarantee. Okay.
They removed McCoy and all, I think, RR.
Real
Hmm.
McCoy. Okay. And
So
who
they
else?
brought him.
Harry Brook has been traded. No, he's been left out. What has happened to Harry Brook?
Harry
Harry
Brook has
Brook,
been
bye-bye.
left out. I think he
He goes into
Released.
auction pool.
at 2 crore. Oh,
Hey, what's
by the
happening with
way-
all? Yeah,
Sorry, just one point.
good.
Kedar Jadhav has set his base price as 2 crore.
Of course,
I mean,
this and all you leave. I think there is some
Kedar
30 spots for overseas guys. Full Australia World Cup winning squad has put 2 crores. This is fine, including Sean Abbott. Please explain.
Sean Abbott was in the World Cup squad, huh?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
start there.
He
He has
started
won
playing
2
now.
World Cups. He's won 2 World Cups.
Man, please. Which ones was he a part of? The T20 World Cup in UAE and this one.
I think,
Obviously.
I think those two. I don't know if he was there in 2015 also.
Even he might
How many
not know.
IPLs has he
No,
won? Da?
no,
How
no.
many
2015
IPLs has he won?
Hazelwood.
I think he had the privilege of playing for RCB. So
Enough
Wonderful.
insert Sammo sticker.
Hmm.
Okay.
Romario Shepherd has been traded, it seems.
By
I
whom
just
to
looked
whom?
at
That's
Traded to
only-
Mumbai Indians from Lucknow Super Giants for 50 lakhs. What is
Mumbai
this?
Indians got
Temper
Romario
African
Shepherd.
level. Yeah, Mumbai Indians got a memorship. Man, this Mumbai Indians, I saw this other meme, right? In that master that Vijay said will come and say 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs. Like, I think they're just stating numbers and
Makes-
buying people.
It makes sense, man. Shepherd has gone to the GOAT team. Perfect.
Oh,
So
Uh,
Shepherd and all price they can reveal, not Hardik Pandya. I think Mayank Dagger or got traded.
We're
Yeah,
gonna do
scraping the
this
barrels.
till the last guy.
We're really scraping the barrel. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Time
Any
What
to
did you
other
guys think
thoughts?
of our Tiger series, man? It's a pretty good win, I thought. Man, New Zealand are not a bad team to beat.
Tigers.
Yeah.
I know we hate them, but it's a good test match, right?
Bangladesh
Missing
have
PGK.
beaten New Zealand in New Zealand
I know.
and in at home across 2 different
Yes.
years, which is something India have not done in 15 years, I think. Yeah. 2008 was the last time, the only time India has beaten New Zealand in our lifetimes. Hank is not here, so yeah, in our lifetimes. But yeah.
Making ageist jokes about editor. Cut off this guy from the pod.
But
It's
yeah.
a pretty big win.
Yeah.
That was Ibadat Hussain, I think, if I remember, and this was
Taijul.
Ul, if not
Taijul,
Taijul, some Ul. Yeah, it was a
Taijul.
pretty,
The Bangladesh now.
Amul.
yeah.
Left
Bangla.
mirror image, na lefty.
He's a
They
kaiju,
don't have
man.
Shakib,
He's a,
so
yeah.
they are
And
captained
Tamim.
by Shanto. So I think, yeah, so they played a pretty good test match, bold, and this Kane man walked right back in and got 100 in one totally alien conditions, walked in straight up, says, okay, boss, I'm back to test mode. That was pretty great. But for Bangladesh to come back and win, I think it was a pretty big win. They're on a good
But
test
Kane
streak.
scored 100 the last time he played a test match also, no? Against England when that series happened. I'm guessing they didn't play after that. So
Yeah,
for
they
him,
did
it's
not
all
play
the same.
after.
Yeah.
Kane Tendulkar
Everybody's
debut attack.
yeah. Everybody is scoring
Completely.
well only in Test cricket, but only Kohli has not been scoring. Hopefully now he will start scoring in Test cricket as well. After that scratchy 100 he scored against Australia. Other formats only he's been scoring heavily.
He scored a scratchy 100 in West Indies, right?
You are amazing me with your random flickers of knowledge about this
No.
West Indies score.
I keep
No, Bacha.
remembering
No,
this,
it's all about West Indies. Have you seen that Friends episode where Joey gets the thesaurus, not thesaurus, encyclopedia for one letter V? Like that, Mo has got a West Indies series. Every fact will come back to West Indies.
He did though. I remember when took innings that they lauded him for having fought
Some
it out on a slow
7-4,
pitch.
7-4, you were defending Rakim Cornwall at 2 a.m. I remember this. Yeah, true.
Yeah. So after that only, of course, your WTC happened, and then Cry happened, and Ramanathan happened. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Ramanathan.
Sadness.
Coming back.
Man,
Yeah.
I was
Coming
just
back
seeing,
to where?
I was doing scoreboard journalism just now. I saw Mominul Haq took 3 wickets in the first innings. Mominul
That
Haq
is
does
all.
not, to my knowledge, does not bowl normally. No.
Also, Glenn Phillips took a lot of wickets in this test match. So it was a lot of random wickets were being thrown away by both
Oh.
teams.
Everybody went and interviewed Rachin Ravindra, duly dropped from the 11.
But they have a really, really good test set as far as the batting is concerned. The poor Ravindra can't fit in. I think they are sorted on that batting front. Still, for what Ravindra did, I thought one match they'll give him, but quite sad to see that happen.
To use world famous Super League analogy, is this part of WTC?
We don't know
yeah.
what cycle we're on.
Bangladesh are second place on the WTC table.
Who is
Please,
first?
quiz
First place
question.
is who,
Who is
man?
first?
West Indies.
No, West Indies
Can't be.
fifth place.
Let me guess. Pakistan.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't
okay,
even
all
know.
right.
Pakistan.
Clearly,
Let
the outgoing selection
Tony
panel did a good
decipher.
job.
Oh yeah, 2-0 win in Sri Lanka. Amazing. Or in Pakistan.
Where are they
can
going?
say-
Australia.
Australia,
Yeah,
Australia.
Right
Australia.
now, I mean,
Over.
I saw some pictures on Twitter that Pakistan team has arrived in Australia and High Commission did not come to receive them and the players were only removing the luggage from the bus or something.
Yeah.
What is that?
Worst.
Quite sad.
Oh, baseball is 6th. How come?
How many matches have happened on average? Tell me.
Yeah, when did this cycle even start? I don't even.
0.4.
I think started with Ashes. So Australia and England have both played 5 games.
Quite a few. Okay.
But the screenshot is very like it's Tony's wet dream. New Zealand are 8th out of 8 teams
Wonderful.
after playing 1 game.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Actually, I remember somebody was complaining about the fact that Australia, the same teams will be playing twice in succession or something. Was it West Indies or what is the tour after Pakistan this year?
West Indies
I think
is
it's West
going
Indies.
to Australia, yes.
Australia, yeah. And then they were talking about
They
it's a
have
new
a easy
cycle, which
summer.
is why back to back. Yeah.
Big test for great cricketer. 4 months without India audience.
So
They'll bring them in much somehow.
Australia, West Indies toured Australia last year, and they're again
Correct.
touring
And
Australia
then again
this
summer,
because of the
Australian
cycle.
summer.
There are only so many
Correct.
teams playing Test cricket, boss. South Africa quietly, whenever they say, okay, who's available to play Test match, South Africa doesn't raise their hand anymore, so they don't show up. Then you look around the room, there are like 4 teams left. Sri Lanka don't have a board, Pakistan don't have selection committee, India don't
South
have
Africa.
Everyone is in bad shape.
South Africa makes sense that they are not available for Test cricket much. They have hung up all their whites.
What's the joke, da?
Internet Explorer.
Internet
Full 10
exploding.
seconds. Please watch this in YouTube. Full 10 seconds.
I knew instantly where it was going, man. It's the Doge cart. It will happen.
This is why he tells Raya, change his face, not show his face. This is why. He's telling only box.
Who are England playing? What are England doing?
Playing India, 5 tests coming up.
Hey.
67 days to go. Stokes has got surgery. So
in India, no?
Yeah.
No.
All in Ahmedabad
or?
Winter
where
tour,
my question
Insurance
again, where are the
covers,
tests being played?
No, he got his tests also in England only.
Oh, God. So,
I don't know. You are again and again.
5 random locations. No, 5 random locations.
No, 5 random locations. All of them are Narendra Modi Stadium.
Hyderabad and all. Hyderabad.
No, Hyderabad, Visakhapatnam, Rajkot.
Oh, Hyderabad, they fixed the pigeon shit and all. Huh? Okay, great.
Yeah, they fixed it. It is not going anywhere.
now the seats are white.
SandyG,
They got more pigeons.
how come we are not previewing West Indies England ODI series starting tomorrow?
Start of new dawn.
Start of new cycle beckons after World Cup to forget
Srinath,
for England and West Indies.
We are not able to review India-Australia series, which we should be watching. England, and which has already happened. You're talking about England, West Indies.
Please pay respects to Uganda for destroying all concerned and qualifying for T20 World Cup.
Yeah.
So as Uganda and other African teams have they risen to the level of Zimbabwe, or has Zimbabwe degraded? What exactly is happening?
Zimbabwe, good team, man.
What good team? They're losing to Uganda. They've lost to some other Namibia also. They lost.
Means Uganda are good now.
That's only I'm asking that. Did Zimbabwe degrade or did other teams improve?
Teams improved.
No, Uganda likes to work in the background and not talk about achievements, but enough about Rahul Dravid.
How?
Neat segue into the topic of Rahul Dravid continuing to remain India coach. When is the right time to boot out Rahul Dravid if it is not now? Thoughts, guys?
What merits boot out now? Because there is no retirement like that in coaching, right? He's like getting old, no need to coach anymore. Like that, it's not there. Only while playing, you have to.
As if it playing, it is there. Look at your CSK captain. What are you talking? What retirement?
Important word is your in this.
Your. I don't think there's any boot out, and I told you already before on this pod the strategy. Ashna will come with one blazer and one knife stuck in that blazer, and he'll dig it nicely into Rahul Dravid's back and then take over the coach role. That's all. That is the future.
Put some rumor, no, that Ashna going to become CSK captain.
CSK.
My God.
Still very young for that, but anyway, we'll see.
They don't. Their next captain also doesn't have to be a non-playing captain.
2 minute silence, huh? Well done, Ram.
No, this sounds more like a Srini Mama announcement than an N Srinivasan announcement, though. Like this whole Ashna becoming captain. But anyway, I really hope not. Yeah, I don't know. Ashna shouldn't even. I mean, I can't say Ashna shouldn't play T20 because then he'll play the T20 World Cup, and then I'll have to eat my words. So I don't know what Ashna should and should not play. That's all.
No, there have been a lot of CSK rumors. No, somebody said Sanju Samson is going to CSK. Somebody said Dinesh Karthik is going to CSK. Now there is an Ashwin going to CSK. Basically, all South Indian fringe cricketers can go to CSK. So what is the funda?
For
I
2-3
think
days,
people
they said-
qualify as they age into it, right? If you cross
Yeah.
36, I think you can kind of go to
Like
CSK. That's what go to CSK means, Macha. It's a euphemism. It's like when they say your
Yeah.
dog has gone to live on the farm, he has gone to CSK. Hold on. That's the
And all India team rejects go there. So
Speak ill about
Sanju-
India.
Sanju
go to
Sanju
Pakistan,
Samsung is
but if
soon-
you're over
soon
36, go to CSK.
And they come back like Rahane. Play Leo theme music. Yeah, that only.
Man, they'll star in the tournament and put strawberries in their cup also. They are capable. What can we do? And Rahane starred in that T20 series. It was so important in that IPL, man, for us. Who would have believed it?
See, this is why I said you are CSK. He said important for us. That only.
On this.
Why? No, allegiance itself is wrong. Boda. I will support
Who
CSK.
said
I will
it is
support
wrong?
India.
Yeah.
What is
Nothing
this?
wrong.
I'm
Nothing
di-
wrong. Just
Not
the
correcting.
your is being justified. Yeah.
Oh, then.
He is Orange Army. He's part of Boat Club Derby. Yeah. Same other
So he's
team.
a Kochi Tuskers, sir. What is?
no,
Orange
it's
Fair
SRH.
Idiots.
Hey,
Orange Fair
SRH.
Idiots, Macha.
do all South Indians look the same to you? Across
Good
the
time
blue
to
flag.
finish, yeah? Wrap up, huh?
Hey, Sandy, have we reached the bottom of our list of things that we will not discuss?
Yes. I don't.
I think
Bottom of the
if-
barrel.
If not list, we've reached bottom of Sandy's patience.
No. We discussed everything you wanted.
Yeah.
We have discussed too many things.
Too many things. Now Mohan K has to edit. That is the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Mohan after this episode will say, Macha, I'll release this as 101st episode. Let next episode become 100. There's nothing important that we have said.
Scored a 2 runs to get to century. Something like that. No.
Hey, it was a good episode, man. We discussed some deep things. We just have to connect the dots.
It is a better episode than last week's episode. That's what I will say.
Definitely more deep than Das Gupta, for sure.
Okay, cool. So we'll
Karth is
put
dead. Good.
closing ceremony opening now. So it has been 100 episodes completed of the Bits and Pieces podcast. Normally the 100th run is more of a ceremonial run. It is more about the moment. It doesn't necessarily encapsulate the journey. That's what we would like to believe at the end of this episode that has gone all over the place to celebrate the selection of 3 Indian teams, success in the IDFC First Bank T20I series, and a long discussion about Australia's inability to win silverware that matters, which did not happen, and other discussions that happened and some that did not happen. This is Nitin, Srinath, Sandy, Karth, and Murali saying bye-bye.
Bye.
Jai
Bye.
Hind.
Oh, Kart, my man. Wearing Australia colors and saying Jai Hind.
Correct,
What
Jai
a
Hind.
guide.
Australia.
Pa
Australia.
Jaddu, Sangeet
Australia.
Say that again. now,
Nitin,
Murali.
yes. Nitin, you-
No, Radida, Warava, Napa Kole, Jason Napata, public Martha Wangita, then Rovite, Mumbai Indians, the other win Pone, Papa, Jadeja, Sandy boy.
Papa
This is-
Rahul, அந்த match declare பண்ண அதான் இன்னும் புரியல.
This ChatGPT doing Chica MBA YouTube channel, man. Amazing.
Amazing. Yeah.
Great content.
This episode literally is like Anil Kumble's 100. That shot that he
yeah.
get to 100. This is that episode.
Hank, please use this in the intro.
Like, we are holding the bat up. I got back to it.
I was actually going to say that this reaching 100th episode is like Shane Warne saying to Anil Kumble when Anil Kumble got the 100. It is impossible. So we've reached the 100th episode, but
Correct.
you brought it back to Anil Kumble. But
See, it's the pod.
It's all
Is the
we,
pod
we keep
over?
coming back because
Pod
Anil
is over,
Kumble's
pod
circle,
is over.
macha. We keep coming back to Anil
This is the
Kumble.
outro, da. This is the outro.
Nitin,
Record.
I was going to say, you said reaching to this 100, people don't remember the journey, how whatever happened. It's like heads 100 only in the final. Like,
Which final?
You don't bring Traumanathan back.
Which final?
Which
We
final?
were happy. We had
Which
won
final?
IDFC.
At least Ponting only smashed us in one final. This Travis had in 1 year, 2 finals is like. I'm already worried about T20 World Cup. Anyway, we'll get there.
Tala tala da. That is the finish to this pod.
have you
Yeah.
stopped the recording?
Not yet.
Why, macha? We'll just segue into 101st episode also. You know?
Bat on regardless. All right, boys.
All right,
Good night.
Okay.
Bye.
Yes,
Stop
okay, boys
recording
played
now.
well.
File should
Yeah.
save.
It will
should
get
say.
saved.
Right, Take care. See you,
Bye.
boys.